Make the ground shake.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Shady, again, and today Heist came out. The Heists are fun. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to actually get to do them. This is a video I made where I went through all the clothing so you guys can see all it is before you buy it, because a lot of people haven't seen all this stuff like the gas mask, Bluetooth, hoodies, freaking flare gun, and clothing. So if you go to the clothing, I went to ammunition because that's where a bunch of the crap is. But you can also get to every place. So suit jackets, these are all the new suit jackets I'll go over. I don't really care for the suit jackets because that's not what I wear as a person. If any of you go to the normal jackets, they have more of these leather ones. I like that Dickies looking jacket. It looks pretty nice. Then if you go over, here's the hoodies. And some of the hoodies look pretty good because the hoodies you can actually put on when you're wearing your mask and stuff. Only certain masks you can, certain masks you can't. And only certain hoodies you can, which is kind of weird, which I kind of don't like. I wish you'd be able to put up any hoodies. So I end up buying the blue hoodie here because that tends to be my favorite out of all of them because my guy's pretty much all blued out. So the next thing I go to is the flare gun right here. And if I'm going too fast, feel free to go back to the video and pause it and look at the clothes because I know I'm going through this crap really fast. That's because a lot of stuff go over. The different camos you choose on the flare gun, the different color the flare will be is what I'm told. If you go right there in the middle, you can actually buy the tactical crap such as the gas mask or the refibrillator type crap, whatever the hell it says. The night vision goggles, the freaking, I can't even see what that is. Then the earpieces, which you will need for Heist later, which was kind of a cool idea, but I mean, it's kind of stupid you have to buy earpieces. I feel like that they should give that to you. I guess the next place we're going to is the Vespucci, or however you pronounce it, the mask shop. They added a lot of new masks in this, and I absolutely love it. So they added a lot of different, like, little kind of ski mask type things. They have two selections of ski masks. I feel like it's kind of weird. There's one of the monkey smoking a cigarette. That's why I went back, because if you see me go through them and go back, it's because one caught my interest and I go back for some reason. But they have these really like cheaply made ski masks right here, and as you see, it puts the hoodie on like what I said it will do with some clothing. I don't know why it does and why some it doesn't. When you get to the very bottom one, which is probably the coolest one out of all of them, it takes the hoodie down, which kind of bummed me out. This one, because that's like the coolest looking one out of all of them. But they take down the hoodie. I feel like that one would be cool, the hoodie. Then as you go through, I like that one. It looks like a zombie type print thing. And there's just a lot of these different ski masks. That makes me think of Ghost. Sorry for any noise you will hear in the background. That is my little cousins. They're upstairs. They're loud as hell and have a good mic, so it tends to pick up everything. Then they have these nice clown masks, which are pretty cool. They're kind of really scary looking. Then you got these weird anime masks, and I wanted to point out that they're only the front halves. There's no back halves, which I feel like they should put the hoodie mask on. They also brought back the pogo mask, which is the mask with the cigarette. Then they have these shirt masks, kind of like if someone were to try to make like a turban out of a shirt. And a lot of them look pretty cool. I like these a lot. These have like a really cool vibe they just give off when you put them on your guy. But they are, as you can see, I'm broke, so that's why I did not buy these. I bought the bandana because I've been waiting for a bandana since like before this came out. Because if you go on the Rockstar website, it shows people wearing bandanas, but they just now finally brought it out, which kind of bummed me out. So that's why I go back and forth. I was picking out a bandana, and I ended up getting the black one because I feel like that looks the nicest out of all of them. But next they have the monster mask type deals. They're really fucking creepy looking, but I love them. They're super cool looking. It's amazing. So I'm going through and I'm looking at these again real fast. And sorry I'm going so fast through these. There's just a lot I have to cover in this video. Then there's these caution tape type things. It also look pretty cool. They're kind of like face wrap type deals. Then let's see what else is next. The monster ones. There's like some Frankenstein zombie type things. They look pretty cool. Then they got these vampire ones like that. The next one's creepy. Those eyes right there. Those things are some scary looking eyes. Then we got some zombies. They just look awesome and killer and just freaking disgusting. Then we got the skull. Then we go back to like where the normal skulls are, like the old ones that they had for a while, such as right here, the normal hockey mask. I skipped through them real fast to see if there's any more new ones in there, but there is not. So I back out. Then next we go to paper bags. The paper bags I thought were going to be a stupid idea but a lot of them are pretty funny, and I actually do like the paper bags. I think they're pretty cool looking. I like the help me, the middle finger, and the one with a target that says kill me. That's probably one of the best ones. The one with a target will come up like right around here, but it's, yeah, that one, please kill me. I gotta admit, it was a really funny looking. I was worried the bags were just going to be like a plain bag and it would be stupid, but I didn't know they were going to add so many of them, which made me kind of happy. Then we got the second selection of ski masks. We have like really fancy ones now. We have like a built-in hoodie type crap. I don't know. I'm not a skier. I don't know what that's called. But anyways, as you go through, some of them will have like my guy's actual hood up instead of the ever hoodie, which I don't see why they made two selections of it. I feel like that's kind of weird. So they added the gas mask in the tactical section because there was tactical before, but that was not there. Then I skipped through it to make sure there's nothing else new. Then I think the next place we go is the clothing store, and you can actually see the outfits that they give you that are new. Some of the outfits are pretty cool that are going to be used in Heist. So as you go through, you go straight to cashier and you go to outfits, and if you go down far enough, it says outfit Heist, like combat, freaking Shady, just all these different ones. I was hoping since it said Shady, it would be me. It would be something cool, but no, they're pretty stupid. So we got the red light jumpsuits, which I thought are pretty cool. They're going to be cool. It makes me think of the old Heist on the jewelry store where you break in. Then we got the hazmat suits and everything. Next, we got the casual, which is kind of trippy because if you look at the hoodie, I go back to it a couple times because it blows my mind. That's how I actually dress in real life. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. It's kind of cool because that's really how I dress, and it kind of blew my mind for a minute. Anyways, guys, there's a lot more. I love the names for them. I go through them really fast, but when you actually look on them on your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you're playing, look at the names, and they're actually pretty funny. Because if I were to see these names and try to dress up a guy to fit these descriptions, this is exactly how I would dress them, and it's pretty cool how well they did on that. Which I'm a lot more happier with these outfits than like what they gave us before, and they gave us like the freaking Willy Wonka outfit and just stupid crap, which really bummed me out. Kind of like with the flight school update, how they gave us the flight suit, but they did bring a new version of the flight suit, which is an all black one, and it looks really nice. So if you go to the flight suit, I think I'll show up on that, or I'll pull that up. It just looks awesome. It's kind of cool because they added a lot more new stuff of the old versions, if that made any sense. Like remakes of the old ones, they just changed the colors and made them look all Heist out. Some of them look cool, some of them look dumb. But anyways, I don't know how else to describe it besides that. I like this kind of trashy like suit they give you. But there's a lot of suits that they give you, but if you're like me, you don't wear the suits in this game, it kind of bummed you out because I feel like it could have been a lot more. And the reason why this DLC was such a big one is they added a lot more than just clothes and the missions. They also remade a lot of the map. Like they added buildings that weren't there, and what I mean by that, there's not like a building in the middle of freaking nowhere now. The buildings are like changed and redone. So that's one of the vehicles. It's the mercenary one from When You Call Mercenaries. They finally added the submarine to buy. And they added this enduro dirt bike and like a semi-truck version of the Sand King, which is pretty cool. And it's supposed to be really good. I don't know if it's going to overpower it or anything, but it's kind of trippy because when you have it, the wheels look really small, and it's kind of funny looking. So the next thing on cars are the Ever websites, and there's a lot on this website, so I'm just going to scroll through, and I'll let you see them. Like right around here, it'll just say Heist update. I'm not going to list them all because there's a lot. They added a lot of SUVs for the Heist, which is kind of cool because you're going to want a 4-person car that's going to be strong and you can customize and just do a lot of junk with. That's why they gave you a lot of these 4-person cars have been added just for the Heist, which I thought was pretty cool. Which I'm wondering if you're going to be able to armor up any of these like really specially just for Heist. So we do know that more stuff is going to be added, and there's already stuff in the game that we can't get yet. You're going to have to do certain heists to unlock it to be able to buy it, which is kind of trippy but yet kind of cool. Okay, one more thing I want to point out: if you own this shopping spot, I slowed it down. So if you look up where it says parking, that was never there before. If you look at the doors are different. They're like kind of shuttered through now. You can see through that. If that makes any sense. Which you'll see like once I go in there, I feel like it's a lot more white, if that makes any sense. It's not really, it doesn't give off that gray vibe in the garage. It's like bright white, and the doors are silver. They look totally different. The elevator's bright silver. It's kind of trippy. I looked down there, tried to see what looked so different, and I realized it looks a lot more white. The doors are like silver and gray. The elevator's a lot more silver. Then next thing is the heist room. They changed it completely, and they just redid it just for the heist, which is kind of cool. So if you haven't gone and talked to Lester yet, do that so you can start doing heists. They added like a whole like suit vault. I went the first person so you can check it out. That's where your suits are going. My wife is basketball and football. Totally random. Then there's like the little gun locker area where you go. It's got ammo stacked up on it. It just looks really nice to look around. There's the heist board and there's the map to the left of it. And right here, that phone is where you're going to go to contact Lester when you want to set up the heist in the actual heist room. Alright guys, so that's it. That's all I have for now. I will have stuff on more stuff, like how to get it, like when it comes out, like the Hydra, because nobody really knows how to get it yet, but there is a way to get it. I know what it is, but I'll make a video like that in the future. Anyways guys, I'm out. As always, subscribe for more. Peace.
Bullseye.